Oh, what's that? Is that an arena key? Okay, so not just... So that's... They don't just drop randomly. You've got to actually get them from a thing. Or maybe they drop randomly as well. But we're definitely getting that one. I want to check out arena. What was about corruption? Don't know. Enemies deal 50% increased physical damage. Rare enemies regenerate health. Increased item rarity, increased experience gain. Added armor shred. Nice. Destroy both blood spires. You're at work. You gotta stay fresh, right? You gotta take small breaks. You know, a few minutes every couple of hours just to keep yourself focused. Yeah, dude, thanks for dropping by. I get excited sometimes when something exciting happens. Or I get upset, or I think the loudest I ever get is a jump scare. There's been some jump scares that have made me, yeah, a bit scary. But I don't know, I just who I am. I do like watching, you know, the guys that are over the top. As soon as something, you know, ordinary happens, they just lose their mind. Oh, again, I didn't manner up. Yeah, like Quinn. Quinn plays it up for the hype. And so he should, right? Like, it's his job, yeah. I wouldn't be able to maintain that. I think he's probably a fairly enthusiastic person in real life as well, though. But there's definitely added show, which, you know, he's putting on a show. Where's my arena key? Straight up 3 adaptive spell damage. If you had 10,000 viewers every stream, you do have... The thing is, though, like, if you're going to get to 10,000 viewers, you would have been doing that already when you started, right? Which meant, you know, if you're starting out today and you've got 20 viewers, 100 viewers, and you're acting like that, you're doing that for your 20 or 100 as you build up to your 10,000. You know, so I think there has to be something like that. Or possibly there was something like that in him when he was younger. Probably still is, but, you know. Have you seen his haircut?
Hmm.
Oh, the arena key was in the next one, I think.
Take a load off.
Yeah, it was in this one. I think these are the ones that are hanging around. So, I've got enemies deal 50% physical. This one's increased item rarity and increased experience. I think that's from the last one. I think he had a bet against Riparian, didn't he? For something build-wise in something, and I don't know what he did. And he failed, so he had to go... Yeah, he looks like a clown. I saw one of the comments, like someone watched him like spend X amount of hours farming certain potions to help him achieve whatever he was trying to achieve, and then he forgot to use them and failed to achieve what he was going to try to get. Oh.
Fools.
So these guys are relentless. Where are they coming from? Oh, defeat 13 waves. Okay, this is just waves. Oh, because it's an arena key, so I'm doing like a mini arena.
Fools. Fools.
Alright, before I do...
I cannot do that.
I guess before I do an arena, I'm going to have to get my mana issue sorted. Hey, we did it. Thanks, man. Yeah. Wave 62. How much do they ramp up? That's almost like what we've got now. 47 adaptive spell. That's Auric of Conflagration. What have I got at the moment? I have Imbued Auric. So Auric is the adaptive spell. Imbued is the other implicit. Yeah, Auric's the adaptive spell. It didn't feel different till wave 50. Okay. So I need like an Auric something better. Also, if I was going to gripe, I'd gripe about some of the options in the in-game loot filter, but there's an in-game loot filter, so kind of going to cut him some slack for that. Increase aspect of the board duration. Added minion melee crit chance. Oh man, that would have been really good on the Primalist that I that I didn't like.
Yes.
Oh man, that'd be really good. Wow, that's really good, actually. Oh, it's a staff. It's not. I'm reading the stat, so it's 2-hander. Shame. Ward gain on kills kind of rubbish. there a mana one? Oh, let's speak to this dude. Arena key.
Take
Oh, he's
a look.
just a dude now. Alright, let's go find the arena dude. Although I do want to... Oh, there's another arena key down there. Oh, this one's available. Alright, let's do this first. In this timeline, the Immortal Empire secures a decisive victory over the living outcasts and to quell the rebellion. The final stand takes place in Majelka between the living and the undead. Fight for the survival of the living. I got a point to spend, I didn't spend it. Look at, oh my light, that's the forked lightning. Oh, that's cool. Instead of chain now, it's just... Hey man with that hair, yeah, I've got forked lightning instead of chain lightning. Check this out. That sounds good.
I cannot do that.
How's your day going, dude? You've been in too many meetings, have you? Oh, they're good guys. We still have the double cast chance and the chance to quad cast. I have a feeling they're going to keep coming until we get to the... whatever it is we need to do. Oh. We purged them good. Increases movement, attack, and cast speed. That could have been useful where we just were. Yeah, far too early to tell. If they do what they want to do well enough, like they want to put out, they've said they want to put out cycles every 3 months, like Path of Exile, but obviously not at the same time. So I think it's got good potential to grab people that, you know, depending if they go in like 6 to 8 weeks after the Path of Exile League starts, and then they can grab everyone who's kind of done with the league, you know, and want something else to do for 4 weeks while you're waiting for the next league. You know, and that keeps the player base relevant and Hey Zergos, yeah, doing things. One of the issues that could be though, now that GGG, like, so I'm doing the, like, I don't expect to do very well.
I cannot
I got
do
stuck.
that.
But I'm going to go for fun. I'm doing the gauntlet because you can join it from the PoE game itself, like the login screen. And I've wanted to do a couple of them, but it's been too much of an issue trying to get a spot. Plus, you know, you've had to pay. I think you had to pay for them in the past to sort of try and get a spot because there's limited spots. And it's something that I'd be interested in doing, but I don't want to pay for it because I might only do it for a couple of hours. Hey, Gibbon, how you doing? Yeah. So if I jump into the gauntlet for Path of Exile this league and I just struggle for 3 or 4 hours and learn something and then get out, it won't matter. But if I go longer, cool. But like I said, I'm only doing it because there's unlimited spots because you can do it from the actual game. So something like that, or if it's popular enough and GGG keeps running it, that could be a problem for cycles like this. Because they do league start, and then with 4 to 6 weeks to go in the league, they start running events again. I don't think it'll be a huge deterrence from people that are coming over here, especially like the Gauntlet's more of a hardcore slugfest, right? So it's a different, people might play this while watching that maybe or something. Yeah, I just want to get in there and try it. Hey, it just looks fun. Armor and endurance mana. I need mana regen. Do I have shards for my mana regen yet? Or did I brick my mana regen? So far the monolith, I haven't worked out what the point is. The actual system about, so where it's got down here, it's got all modifiers last for 4 echoes. This feels very synthesis. Later, Toxic Trees. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Which I didn't get to do much, very, very little of in the Synthesis League. But I like the idea of it. Like, I like this, that, enemies have 15% all resistances. Cool. Extra rarity, extra experience gained. And that's going to go on my global modifiers, which I don't have any. Because the ones I had only had 1 left. I think this map counts as the first of the 4. Right? So those are your modifiers. Yeah, at the moment it's to get keys, but also to get gear, right? And there's also this thing up here. Your exploration of the echoes have restored and stabilized parts of this destroyed timeline with enough stability to be able to enter the quest echoes key moments, which we just did one of those. Stability is gained by exploring echoes within the timeline, extending your echo web. Some echoes provide more stability than others, yeah. And you get corruption once it's filled up. Okay. So choosing the thing, like getting extra experience gain, and then going here and getting more experience gain for like 3, I think it's good. Try to get extra rings, get more experience gain. And I can hit this one for 4, this one for 2, 3, that one for 2. Then the next one just gets a heap. So you'd want to go to one with I don't know, like extra stuff maybe. Or 15 just for 1, and then you'd have no modifiers. Alright, let's see what we can... Let's do that. We'll do this one, this one, this one, and then that one. And then we'll have a clean slate again. Well, I was talking about that earlier. Because there's no maps, and you don't have to sustain your maps, you don't have to run the whole area. You just hit the objective and teleport out. And also, I didn't spend my point again. Where am I spending points? That's adaptive spell damage as well. Increased mana regen, 3% per point, which I definitely want it. I need the mana regen. I don't have any of these that need to go. No, let's go. I can put points into Spellblade. Oh, yeah. There's some that I might be taking at some point there. Probably just these starter ones for elemental damage and resistance. But my early resistance is fine, except for fire, but it means I could drop those back. Get more over there. Panz, you're out of mana.
I cannot do that.
Give me those. I love the Arcane Ascendance for that sort of souped up power battery move.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
You want to figure it out there? It's fun, man. Look at the Skinner box, double Skinner box. I'll try to brick that. Don't care about that one. Requires level 61. I'm gonna get a better scepter. That one got bricked. One of the ones that gets me every time is and I'm fine with devs doing this. I think they should. When devs say, look, we're putting our product cheaper at the start of early access, we're going to raise it to a price of whatever. And I don't know if this game has reached its full price yet, but I'm pretty sure people were saying they got it for 15 US when it came out, and it's slowly gone up to 35. I don't know if that's the highest or if they're going to 45 or 50. I have no idea, but they might have information on about that. And that always gets me. It's like, oh man, I'm probably going to just get it now while it's a little bit cheaper. And then, you know, my mind was already made up that I was going to play this though before I found that that might be a thing. Void res? Okay, we can put our void res up. I don't have any more lightning damage. I don't need fizz damage. I need a lightning damage. No, PoE is free to play. It does have some quality of life things that you can purchase, which if you got the basic set of those things would cost you about the box price of a game. Have I bricked any? Oh, I've made them uncraftable, but I haven't had any damage. I've only had minor fractures. And you can get cosmetics, yeah, in Path of Exile. Oh, I do have a cast speed one. Crit chance? I've only got one crit chance. I want to try and hit something a bunch. Mana regen. Oh, it's a prefix. Oh, dang. Oh, you know what we do? Let's remove an affix. Remove all? Probably not. Oh, remove ads. Eh. Alright, let's just... There we go. Just don't fail, forehead. Go fizz resist. Ah, didn't get it, but didn't destroy it. That's good. That's fine. Oh, my fizzes already go through the roof. What are you doing, Panz? Ah, it's fine. I like the crafting. That's it. That's my thoughts. I like the crafting. Okay, so you guys can't... Hang on, I'll show you. This one I'm a little concerned about. This was the one we just did, right? Which had player modifiers. In the player modifiers, there's 4 lots of 10% increased item rarity. As you can see, just above or behind where I normally sit, it doesn't have any stacks of it. So it makes me believe that we're only going to get 1 lot, whereas we should have a little 3 next to those player modifiers, right? And also next to the experience, like for both of them, the 10% item rarity and the 5% experience gain. So we'll see what happens after I take this one, because it'll have the another one of enemy ones. These should all show up as 2. So the item rarity and the increased experience gain should stack, and so we should have 20 and 13 for 2. Yeah, going dolphin, just so that you could see what was behind me. I'm a witch. If I was going to go dolphin, you'd still have chair. So you can see on the modifiers we have high health enemies and the all resistance one. There's also 20% increased item rarity and 13% experience gain, which is what we expected from that. But we'd like to see those bottom 2 still have... All of those should have 2 stacks. What's that scepter? Oh, it's melee. Melee scepter. Oh, me please, Zergos. I would love to... Wait, no, that's the wrong word. Zap. No, bear.
Fools. Fools.
Woo! Still quivering. Get the loot bag. Get the chest. Increase spell damage, mana. What, +1 to Flame Reave? Be good if I had Flame Reave. Or Expector of Stillness. Increased stun chance. And it's a 40. It's a 41 though. Man. $87 stun would be good. Right. Gotta get better rolls on the implicits. Time to sneak a little prey into the workday since you're ahead of schedule. Do you have to swap computers for that? Augments an item to grant it a new property or improve an existing one. I guess it must say that on all the shards. I've never really looked at the shards. Yeah, it does. Okay. Alright, does it say 2? Okay, it doesn't say 2 on the player modifiers, but they're still there at 20% and 13%. Enemies heal if they have not been damaged recently. That one sucks. Rare enemies have extra health and damage. Do I want rings? Kind of want these. Really want to pump item rarity and experience gain. Playing Prey on console. Okay, nice. Ooh, with the controller. That took his run. Okay, this is a arena thing. I wonder what happens if I go up here. Oh, leveling up in arena gives, I can't see by the trees. It gave me a mana. Ah, the trees, the trees.
Fools! Fools!
Wherever we at. That was it. That was the last wave. Okay. Oh, wow. That'd be good if you were doing a cold build. That'd be great if you're doing a cold build. Give me that mana regen. You think arcane games are made for PC though? Yeah, a little bit. Deathloop, man. Deathloop. Okay, I just want to be... What's this? Enemies have a 35% chance to glancing blow and hit. It's just pumping that item rarity and experience gain. Yeah. 24 timeline stability, though. And I hope they put achievements or challenges like Path of Exile. Like, challenges would be good. Oh, this one has regenerating health, does it? Slay Argolos the Blessed. Okay. It's good when they die like that. Come on. I think they've had some, Last Epochs have had some community stuff. Some sort of tournament. I'll have to look into that. Could be a bit of fun. What if it's racing? Better not be racing. You find if it has a shooter type mechanic now, you find mouse and keyboard better. Melee combat you can play with either. Might be due to growth from Nintendo. Yeah, to me it depends. It really comes down to what the third person view is. And what the style of platform is. Like Tomb Raider feels, apart from the fact that walking around with WASD feels awful in the modern Tomb Raider. It feels worse than the original Tomb Raiders. Oh, there's Argolos the Blessed. Whereas the control, like the joystick on for the modern Tomb Raider, feels so good for the running and jumping. Whereas like Mass Effect, because that's always over the shoulder and fairly close, like that feels almost first person. So I want to play that mouse and keyboard, right? Yeah, Biomutant, even as a shooter, still works because it does have a kind of a lock on. Increased cold damage over time. Big resistance. I don't have much dots. Okay, so even though we just added a bunch of stuff, these player modifiers, the ones that you can't quite see, this percentage here, like there's only two modifiers. There's increased rarity and increased experience. Right. All of them have been item rarity and experience is what you get. There's no others. So it makes sense to add them all up. The problem is you don't know how long, like you might only have 10 experience, like this one's 25 increased item rarity. So 10 of that might only be lasting one more map, and the other 15 might be lasting 3, or it might be split up 10 into 1, 8 into to 2, and 7 into 3. It'd get really messy though if you put all of the amounts and for how long. I wonder if there's a nice way, like a neater way of putting that. Maybe 25% and then in brackets the individual numbers. So you know what was dropping. I don't know. It could be a nice way of displaying that. But that answers why they didn't have how long is it up there for, because it could potentially be different amounts. But I really like that you're adding your modifiers as you go. I want to find out what happens when we complete this too, and does that progress this thing? I'm guessing it progresses this bigger thing. And what rewards should I be going for? A unique item. You could show how much longer that percentage is. Yeah. Well, it's very likely just to be 1. Oh, unless you get the first one. Unless, like, if we had it at 0 at one point. It makes me wonder if it's worth going for anything more than just experience, because you want to level up, but you want items. Affix shards, probably good. Completing it gives you a new area of monoliths at a higher level. Thanks, dude. What's shooting at me? Does it have any, is it just it then? We're just going to higher maps to higher maps? Or does this little area have any significance in the grand scheme of things once we've done it? Or is it just, you've done that, now it's done? Okay.
I cannot do that.
Where is that one? Oh, up here. Yeah, I like the concept of how it stacks the modifiers and the rewards. Woke up with those. Panz, you got no mana again. Ooh.
I cannot do that.
Hoping we only get one of those now. Nice. I like that. Yeah, levels designed really well. I didn't put two and two together that we were destroying the things that are throwing the stuff around. But as soon as it was on screen and I could see it shooting one, I'm thinking I really hope when I destroy it that we only get one for the rest of the map.
I cannot do that.
Just do it.
I cannot do that.
Oh man, I saw the spiders.
I cannot.
That's cool. Yeah, what are the abilities? Like, it makes you not movable. You can't move. I can blink. I'll teleport, but I can't walk. And he goes nuts. And it uses a lot of mana though. But the whole idea is you're supposed to, go nuts with it. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff there. Okay, arena key. How many stability do we need to close it? Was it like 260 or something? Or is it just the last quest? Let's grab an arena key. 2 arena keys. Oh, that means it's going to be an arena level. $250, then last quest. Okay. So, but there's like a little bit past the last quest. What is that? Is that just there for aesthetics? Oh no, this isn't an arena one. Okay. But there's soul spires. So I kind of want to find one of these as quickly as possible. So if we see one of the arrows start moving faster than the other one, it means it's closer, right? We just assume that this one's closer. Ooh. I can sneak around
that. I cannot do that.
Okay. Channel the mana back.
I cannot do that.
That'll make things a lot easier now. 3 mana up. That's so good. Is there a max level? I don't know. I would assume so. I'm gonna go with 100. If I had to pick a number, I'd say 100. Yeah. Where is the spire? Nice. Hello, Peppa. Up. Sit. Here's my kiss. Mwah. Gee. Yeah. Say hi. Did you slay the spire? You're a good girl. Okay. Well, hello, Chloe. Have you worked out how to jump up on my lap yet? Or do you realise you don't need to? Because you're a bear. Oh, God. Oh, sit down. Sit. Good girl. Yeah. She's sitting. Oi? Who's a good girl? Who's the little puppy? Yeah? Who's the little puppy? No, that's my tea. You can't drink that. Yeah. Tired? You go to sleep? Yeah, my little girl. She's getting big. What was that one? Increased shock effect? Oh, fire resistance? And I could... These are so quick to get in and out of as well. And you don't roll them, and... Like, I like the complexity of mapping in Path of Exile, but sometimes I just want to play, and I find a lot of times that you can't do that, because I don't want to sit there and roll 5 maps, because things change. Right? You do something and you're like, oh, I don't need to do that anymore. You know, which is one of the reasons why I love Delve, because for the most part you just keep delving, you know, provided you've got juice. You run out of Delve juice and you can't, so you've got to run some maps. And I guess the only way to just run Path of Exile maps would be run lower level maps that aren't going to give you anything, but then you're not... I feel like I'm not actually playing then, I'm just trouncing the maps. Whereas this still feels somewhat relevant. Ooh, Altar of Flesh. Enemy modifiers. Chance to apply... Enemies have a 25% chance to apply Mark of Death on hit. Well, that doesn't sound very good. In this timeline, the Immortal Empire secures decisive victory over the living outcast to quell the rebellion. Their bodies are going to be used to create an abomination for further research into immortality. Rescue the captured outcast before it is too late. There's like little storylines with this. I don't really want to do this character off stream now. Oh, I guess I'll just have to roll another character to play off stream. Where are they? Whoa, what's going on here? Who are you? Abomination. Invulnerable till the soul vessels are destroyed. Okay, let's destroy the soul vessels. Wait, is it going to chase me around?
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Oh.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Oh, you've been slain. Okay, I was taking a little too easy on that one. Please let me know. Please say I get to go straight back in. No, I lost some stability. Punished. Mark of Death may have been a bit high. Let's not get a Mark of Death. Enemies enrage at half health. Okay, so you've got to be wary of what modifiers are going to be on when you get to the end. Enemies deal physical damage for 4 turns. High health enemies take less damage. Oh, that sucks as well. Give me something basic. I need a 1 option. I don't think I have any. So it's a reason to keep... Oh, there we go. So this one's only for this map. Enemies have 25% increased health and stuff. But the bonuses are only for this map as well. So it's probably good leaving 1 close to the start if you're feeling like it's too much. That way you can like back off the difficult modifiers. That's cool. I was not prepared for for what that was going to be. Right, first one's down here. What's this? I marked my resistances are lower. Okay, well I'll just stand around and wait. Oh, I've got to get revenge on that guy now. Face tank that one, which is fine, except I get marked for death. So, oh, look at you! It's a big flower.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Okay. All right, let's have a look at my things. Get revenge on this big dude. Call it a day. Start working out how to speed run through the story so we can just get to the fun stuff. Oh, I didn't get enough because you don't get enough stability from it. I'm too short. Okay, that's fine. This is a one pot. Yeah, so you could really ramp up your experience going into that last one and rewards, but have a lot of bad modifiers. What was the one I just got? I got like an electro...
I cannot do that.
Zap. That up. I looked at it and went, I don't use those things, and then picked it up. Build's coming together. Could have just face tanked him. Ooh, okay. This has got shock and chill. Increased cold damage sucks, but 45. We've got 40, so it's only a 2-point drop in spell damage, which is fine. Melee damage. I don't have another chance to shock one. I need 62 to forge, okay. Where's the dummy? Oh, why is there no training dummy like right here? I can start getting ready to brick that. Alright. Time to get the revenge. Do I have a shock? If I had a shock one. Any chance to shock? Hey Dark Ivan, how you going? Did you see me die to the boss dude? We're ready to fight the boss dude again. Doing well. I just upgraded the weapon. It's got cold damage instead of spell damage, but it had like extra chance to chill and chance to shock on it, and the chance to shock's really good. Oh, you didn't miss the rematch? Okay, good. No, it's about to happen. Increase lightning damage while you have lightning Agus, and chance to gain lightning Agus when hit. I think that needs to go in there, but I've got those two. Okay, so I won't. Unless I take that one out. No, I still don't have room. That one's not as good. Oh, it's +3 spell lightning damage though. Okay. Alright, rematch time. I haven't played Walson. That's the verdict. The verdict is 50-50 polarizing. Either don't or it's great. So before I even go any further with games like that, the big question for me is there an end game that has some sort of grinding out thing to just proceed? And whether I play a game is largely based on that. And one of the reasons I got into this is because I saw this happening. And I'm like, okay, that's it, I'm in. It's multiplayer? Yeah, not interested. And if it's PvP is an endgame, then I'm definitely not interested. So that's the biggest problem. It needs to be solo. I need to be able to sit down and grind for a reason. It's not PvP, that's alright then. But if it's multiplayer, yeah, just not interested. Alright, we're trying again. Take 2. Things have been very easy up until here. Moderately, I guess. And this guy took me by surprise. Not again. Oh, you can solo it though? Does that just mean it's a lot harder? Okay, can I go take out his things before he sees me? No. No cheese.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Okay.
I cannot do that.
Come on, dude. Oh! I was in it.
I cannot do that.
Me versus you, buddy. There's a health potion out there in the rubbish. I don't want to...
I cannot do that.
Go. Yes! Woo! Oh! Yeah, cool. You did it. It's like the only epic that you want for this build. Oh my god, look how good it is.
go. Maybe one comes to that.
Alright. We got big scepter, look. It's got heaps of damage. Oh, you want to get down? Okay. Wow. I wonder how long it stays stronger than more spell damage for. I get 47 spell damage. It's a good upgrade right now. Woven flesh. 3% health. Overkill damage leached his health. Damage leached his health. Increased leech rate. 100% critical strike avoidance. Huh. That seems a lot better than what I've got. Yeah, the armor seems pretty good. What's going on here? Why am I getting a certain amount of stuff every time I run out? Boop. Wait, where's my mana going? Oh, 100% of mana converted to ward when you reach full mana. It's off the thing. Right, so I definitely don't want to be on full mana though. Look at the mana regen though. What's happening? This is insane. Oh no, that's... I mean, that's never going to happen in the... Yeah, that's probably the only downside, but that's never going to happen. Let's do that. There seem to be voices coming from inside massive swelling souls. Auric the Outcast, Queen, so many others. Outcasts were captured and harvested to create the abomination. Listen to the souls. You have freed us from the prison of misshapen flesh, yet still we cannot die. Not bound to the will of the Empire, but still trapped here. Without bodies there is nothing left for us but to think and ponder until our spirits fade. Tell us, should we reflect on the past we cannot change, or dream of the future we will never see? What of the present? Please, there is nothing for us here. If we dwell on the horror around us, we'll be twisted into a speck of torment. Tell us, should we reflect on the past we cannot change, or dream of the future we'll never see? We can go to the 65 timeline, but what am I? I don't know, I'd rather just go through the 60s, I think. I'm level 60. I think going straight to 65 might be a bit rough. Past holds kinder memories, though it has pain. Now leave this place, put the memories it has created behind you. Choose a reward. Ooh. 13% unique drop rate. 39 increased gold drop rate. What do you need gold for? Or 6% experience. Oh wow, they're all kinda... eh. I guess we'll level up a bit faster. Where do I see those? I want to zap some things now though. Let's quickly go see the training dummy. Discover the remaining branches of the timeline. And discover the timeline conduit. This looks different. Oh, that's going to be the 65 branch. The stability reset. The corruption must be if you're ready to do the next one and you don't, you keep building up stuff. Maybe. Okay, the stolen lance. Okay, so it's just another quest line with more things. So it'll be higher level rewards. It'll be the same sort of deal, right? Ah, this is great. Alright, let's find a training dummy. And you can go to each one. So that's the Fall of the Outcasts. 60's there. The other one, that must have been like the Black Sun. The 65. Blood, Frost and Death, Ending the Storm. Fall of the Empire. Reign of Dragons. Cool. Oh, where are we going? Training dummy. Yeah, these are very cool. Hey, for anyone that's... Because this is a solo character, so everything's just on him. If you're doing regular characters, do they share the same monolith? Like the Atlas in Path of Exile? Let's just swap out the wand that I had, which was this one. A lot of those crits are high 3s, 4s, 5. I'm out of mana. There's 4.5, 5 there. 4, 8. So very similar numbers, but it feels like, well, that one's... I don't know. Oh. More crit? Makes more sense. Oh, it's got the plus 19 spell lightning damage as well. And the increased mana regen means we will be casting a lot more. I'm pretty sure you can't craft these. Yeah. Wait. Can't forge uniques, yeah. Yeah, that's insane. Alright. This has been great.